used to always wonder why certain things never worked out for me. So much so that I actually conditioned myself to never expect anything, whether it be in school, church, family, friends, relationships, any of it. I conditioned myself to never expect anything so that I could never be disappointed. Some of it was due to being let down so many times, but some of it was also because I didn't believe that I deserved certain things. I don't know why, but I still have, trouble with that thing now. But I was just thinking. But I was thinking, and when we went and did our house sit with the dogs and things, I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but we did like a pet sitting thing, and we got to experience living in this big beautiful house for a short period of time. We got to experience what it would be like having a larger dog, a dog with hair, a teacup sized dog. It's just we got to experience something different than what we were used to. And with that experience, I realized that sometimes we're just not ready for certain things. And I think that the door opened up for that particular thing just so God could show me that there's certain things that I'm just not ready for just yet. Because when I was there, when I first was there, I was like, oh my God, this house is just so big. How do you keep it clean? How do you do this? How do you do that? But the thing about it was, even though the house was so big, she had the correct tools to keep it clean. She had exactly what she needed to make the job easier for her to keep the house clean. So I thought about it. I was like, I never thought about it in that sense, because I don't know. I just didn't. I thought that, if I worked hard enough or I believed hard enough, that the door will open up. But the thing is, if you're not ready for something, the door still won't open up. It's just not that time. He wants to prep you and prepare you with the things that you need in order to receive that gift. Because now that I've seen that house, now I know exactly what I need in order to maintain that type of house. Before, when we first got there, I had no clue. If we would have went there and there was nothing prepared, I'm pretty sure the time that we had would have been worse. It would have been much worse. But she had everything in the house, or the couple that lives there had everything in the house that was needed to keep the house organized, keep the house clean, keeping the house organized and keeping the house clean easier. Like, they had a pet vac that wasn't difficult. The one that we had for our apartment, it was a small one. We had to get on our knees and scrub back and forth, and I was thinking, like, if I had to do that to this big old house, I wouldn't enjoy living here. But she had a vacuum that was tall. It was a Hoover, I believe it was, and it was easy to push. It wasn't difficult to understand. I didn't even have to look up a YouTube video on how to work it. Like, everything was just easy. And that's what happens when you have the right tools to do what you need to do. Everything is easier. Everything fits in place. It's like a puzzle. Everything fits perfectly together. And I was just thinking about that. I was like, I my whole life, I've always wondered, like, why wasn't this opportunity, given to me? Why do these particular things happen to me? And I know God is good, and I know that He has done so many things for me in my life. I have seen Him bless me numerous times. I've had a blood clot in my head. I've had paralysis on half of my face because of that blood clot. All these different things have happened to me. I've had pre-eclampsia, having my last child, the one that's back there now. I had pre-eclampsia while giving birth to her. The actual doctor that attended was trying to make me leave the hospital, but the nurse that had seen me, her friend had passed away right before I came to the hospital, and she advised me not to leave. And I was like, no, something doesn't feel right. And I didn't leave, and lo and behold, I ended up having pre-eclampsia and did not know it. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I just knew that I just was not feeling like myself. And the other two children, after I had them, I immediately felt like myself again, like right after having them. But this child, it was different. So, like I was saying, I know that God is good. I know that He works things out for my good. But even in spite of all those things, I still have this like self-doubt within myself. I don't doubt God, but I doubt myself of being deserving of different things. And I used to always say, okay, why didn't I get this, or why didn't this work out for me? And it just all clicked when we stayed in that house. Some things just aren't meant for us until we have the proper tools and knowledge that is needed to maintain those things. Once we have those proper tools and proper knowledge to maintain those things, then the doors for those things will open up, because we will appreciate it and we will take care of it, and we will do what we need to do to keep that thing that God has given us. So just want to say that real quick. I'm still on the road. My mind's still going 100 miles per hour. I can just take it as one of my ADHD rants. It's probably going to be about 3 more videos until we make it to our destination. But I'm glad you guys are sticking it out with us. I appreciate you guys for watching the video all the way through. I want you guys to like, subscribe, or whatever you have to do so that we can continue to do this as a family, because I believe that God put me on this path to travel with my family and to stop letting things hold us back. We have control over minimal things in our lives, but God has control over all things. So I believe He's going to work out all the things that are going on, all the things that I believe may go wrong, or all the things that pop up in my head as red flags or self-doubt or miscommunications or whatever it is. I believe He'll work it all out. I'm just gonna let Him take the wheel, and we just gonna go along for the ride. Thank y'all for watching.